Today we are going to unpack a clip from Fathers and Sons Speak podcast. We are talking about disciplining children, the difference in tactics from generation to generation. Listen in and feel free to dialogue in the comment section.
I'm snatching my kid up in the store. That's the bottom line. You know, maybe that's old school. Maybe that's that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
I'm snatching my kid up, and I'm embarrass them a little bit, and then they're not gonna do it again. But let me get back to it. I take from what my dad did and said, and I was scared to have boys, man, because I
Really?
knew that I knew I could be tough on my girls because they need it, right? The girls need a little bit of toughness with a little bit of love, right? You treat them like a princess, but also you can be a little bit tougher on them, in my opinion, because like it's like the tough love thing, right? It's like my oldest, she's a beast, right? And I'm not saying that because she's my kid. I'm saying that because she's a beast. And when I didn't let her quit, and when I didn't let her like take the fall off the bike, and she got back on right away, those things you can push, right? And it makes women stronger. So when my girls are women, 23s, 24s, they're gonna look back and say, my dad made me get back on that bike. He made me fucking do that thing again. I fell down, I was hurt, but he made me get back up, right? I was scared to have boys because naturally, as a father, you want to push your son to be a strong man and a fucking beast, and you want them to be this and that, and you want them to have all those attributes to be a good man.
Right. Yes, indeed.
I was scared to have boys because I didn't want to be like my dad.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So you feel that Pop's interaction with you would just be mirrored onto your boys, and you didn't want that. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So what are you doing differently then?
Well, so they still get in trouble. They still get a butt whooping every once in a while. But here's the main thing, right? My dad never explained it. Like, my dad would come home, maybe he talked to my mom earlier on in the day or something. We were being assholes. He would come home, snatch you up, and start cracking that ass.
Right.
Right. And then you're like, what just fucking happened? I don't even know what happened right now. Why am I getting my ass cracked? You're over there laughing and having a good time with your sisters, and you get snatched up and you're getting cracked.
Yeah.
And you don't know why, right?
Right.
I talk to my kids. I explain to my kids what they did wrong. I explain to them what the punishment's going to be. I explain to them why it's happening. I make them tell me what they did. Right? Like, just for example, don't throw the ball in the house. And one of them, like, you want to get tough, and he throws the ball anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I told you. What do you know what I mean?
Yep.
I explained to you exactly what I didn't want you to do. You did it anyway. Here's the consequences. My dad would have just snatched me up, fucked my shit up, and then fucking leave me to wonder why the fuck I got my ass whooped.
Right.